All right, we are out of work, bro. Look how greasy I look, bro. I look greasy, bro. It's 6:38 right now. I got outside in the parking lot for a minute, let the car warm up a bit. I'm tired, bro. It was a good day. They had me working on a different line today. Just because where I usually work at, it was shut down. So I was working on a different line, picking up a few more things, like learning, you know what I mean? Just picking up a little bit more. And like factory jobs or any job in general, the more you learn, the more they're gonna pay you. That's how it's supposed to work. You know what I mean? So I was working on another line, getting my training done. But I was gonna go to the gym, but I am tired, bro. Like, I'm tired. I was sitting in the parking lot. I was like, do I want to go right now? I was like, nah. I'm gonna get rest, cause I know if I go in there, I'm just gonna be throwing weight around. I'm not even gonna be working out for real, and then I'm just gonna leave. You know what I mean? And it's cause I woke up at 3 today, or yesterday, basically. For me, it's the same day, cause I work night shift. But for you guys, it's 2 different days. You know what I mean? So I'll get home, like from a video like this, I'll post it, and then while it's posting, I'm sleeping. Like, I'll hit post, and the video's uploaded. I'll wake up, and it'll have like 2 minutes left, or like that. It takes that long for me to post. Like, I'll post this yesterday when I got done eating those eggs. I went into CapCut, I edited the video, and then I posted it literally at like 8:30, bro, 8:40. That junk didn't get done until I woke up at like 3 in the afternoon. And then I woke up, it was still uploading. I got up, started getting ready for the gym. I started rushing so that I could work out before work. So I could get my schedule right and get all my muscles sore and get back into the program, because it feels like I was behind with me not working out. I'm home now. But yeah, I was like, I didn't want to record. I was like, man, I'm tired, bro. But but it's like documentation. It's like every single day. It's like I'm diarying. I don't even know if that's a word right now, bro. You know what I? But it's like I'm documenting my life because of the plans I have for humanity. Not just kidding, bro. I'm kidding. But yeah, I mentioned my education and schooling and all that. I don't know if I dropped a little dime on it earlier or yesterday's video. The goal always was for me to try my YouTube out for a good long time. And if it didn't work by the time I was 25, that was my set date. By the time I'm 25, I was going to drop it and just fully focus on my brothers doing like their YouTube and stuff like that, and like just working and progressing through any good company that I could find. Like, I'm at that company right now where I could just move up and like, really learn, because any place you put me, I'm really good, bro. I mean, you guys just know me online, but if you guys got to work with me, bro, you guys will see that I can work, bro. I don't know where, it's just in my genetics. Some people are just lazy, and that's just their whole family. Or I don't know if it's my genetics or just growing up. I don't know where it comes from, because nobody else works the way that I do. Only my mom. My mom, she's got that damn killer in her. But but I'm talking about even when I'm working again with other people, it's just natural though for me. Like, I just knock it out. Look at that jawline, bro. I got a big old head. But yeah, I'm gonna get my schooling done. Cause I didn't know that I just shut my head off completely to schooling. I got my good GPA. I think I got like a 3.6, 3.7 GPA, grade point average. That's what it is in America. That's basically like your average of your grade. I don't even know what it means, bro. But I basically did the bare minimum in school just to get past. Like, they passed us during COVID. I mean, I was in school during Corona. I did not show up to classes, bro. Whenever we had COVID, like, they gave us Chromebooks, and I would literally just be working at McDonald's. Working, like, they would be sending me emails and sending my mom emails that I wasn't going to school, but they couldn't do nothing. Nobody else was going to school. And, everybody else was just sitting back being bums. But that's why I said I felt good, because when we came back to school, bro, I had almost $10,000 saved up from just working at McDonald's. I was grinding, bro. Like, I'm talking about, I had my face mask on in the McDonald's. Bro, my face mask would be dirty, bro. Like, and I've always been like that. Like, just working. I didn't care, because if you're gonna work at McDonald's or you're gonna work as a janitor, you gotta be the best janitor. That's how I always see it. You gotta be the best at what you do. And that's literally what keeps me excelling, and it moves me faster throughout different jobs than anybody else, because I just want to be the best. Like, not compared to anybody else, but comparing to myself. Like, I want to see how far I can go. And I mentioned in yesterday's video that, like, with life, that's like the answer to everything. Like, consistency and like discipline, bro. Like, you being consistent in anything, you gonna make it far. Like, bro, like, even with this right now, it's not a lot of views, you know what I mean? But me being consistent, just like, I can name other people off the top of my head, like Corey Kenshin. He went through college, you know, after college, doing like all his whole life, basically like 25 years old. That's whenever he started taking off, you know what I mean? Same thing with Queso. I don't know how old he is, but he's older, and he tried it at one point in his life. It didn't take off, put it down for a couple years, and then came back to YouTube or Twitch streaming, TikTok, whatever. Mr. Beast, like, the difference between people who don't make it in life and what they want to do, and the people that do make it, is that the person that didn't make it wasn't consistent or didn't want it bad enough, and they just didn't keep up with it. But like me, bruh, and the people that do make it, it's just they're really consistent, you know? And just passionate. I'm passionate about this. I'm really consistent about it. The numbers get to me, but it doesn't keep me from continuing to go, you know, continue to keep doing it. So that's the answer to anything. Not just, that's literally the answer to life, bruh. If you want anything, you really just got to be consistent. Like, I'm telling you right now, whoever's listening, bruh, my stuff is going to work out. And that's because of who I am. No matter any job I've been at, I've always, every time I start, like, I'll be like, I'm going to be the best son of a mother. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to be the best person that's ever walked foot in this place. And that literally keeps me going so fast. Yeah, at the beginning, I got to learn the things. And that's everybody. You got to learn. You know what I mean? You're going to stumble. You're going to mess up. You got bad trainers, people who are lazy, who want to do the bare minimum. Like, all that plays into how fast you can grow in areas, you know? If you got to do it on your own, it's going to take you a little bit longer. But if you're consistent and you're disciplined and you keep doing it, anything. I'm not just talking about my YouTube and stuff. I'm talking about, like, the gym. That's the answer to life right there. Like, this got to be some kind of simulation, bruh. Like, for real, like, I'm saying, this is probably some kind of test, and by the time life done and the plug is pulled and you die, it's probably like, okay, like, here's your stats. This is where you were, you know what I mean? And then you can choose to play again. That's a weird way to look at it, but sometimes I think about it like that, you know? I don't know. There's a bunch of theories. Nobody really knows, you know what I mean? I believe in God, and that's where I put my faith in, but nobody knows for sure. I know for sure this book bag is red. I know I'm grabbing it. You know what I mean? I know because I can see it. But believing in God is purely based off of faith. You know what I mean? Faith. And like, that feeling is strong for me. You know what I mean? There's evidence, yeah, that Jesus and that he walked the earth and everything, and like historical evidence with the Romans writing about it, and you know what I mean? But it's really just built off of faith. Nobody has a clear, like, nobody can pull up a video and be like, yeah, this is exactly what happens after you die. You can pull up a video and be like, this is what's going to happen to you if you go 60 miles per hour on the highway and you go flipping and tumbling over. You know for certain that's what's going to happen if you skid or the car, you know, you accidentally jerk the wheel. But there's no for sure about, like, God and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of faith in just that. I don't know, bro. I'm just rambling, dude. Like, I just got out of work. I'm tired. I'm about to go inside and make some more eggs. I got like 4 eggs left, and then I'm gonna go to my grandma's today. I don't work the next 2 days. That's good. And days like this, when I was streaming, bro, I would be jumping. Like, whenever I would come home and stream, for the people that first started, like, I'm talking about Jordan and like people from the beginning that we lost. Like, there were so many other people. I'm starting to forget the names now. I'm not talking about Living and Gus and, you know, Ruffles and the Prey and the people from right now, but there was people back then when I first picked up and did my first stream, and I don't even have footage of that. I don't. Like, there was this one guy, he was what was his name? It was a dude that Lil Carter was part of one of my first streams, and I'm talking just to the people that were in the streams right now. You know, I'm naming people. In the future, people probably will bring up these videos and be like, God, I wonder who he's mentioning right now, because they're not gonna be around. You know, everybody's just gonna go do their own thing. But I'm still gonna do this, bro. No matter what, I'm still gonna be doing my stuff, and that's how that's like brings it back to what I was saying about consistency. Like, that's just the whole moral of life. Is just how consistent can you be? I brought up Albert Einstein, and I don't even know if he really did say that, but that's the key to life. And I learned that now, because it helps me with the schooling. I brought up the schooling that I'm gonna go back to school and get my stuff done, and I'm gonna do engineering, mechanical engineering. That's what I was looking into it, talking to my buddy about it, see what it is that you got to do to move up here at work. That I like the machinery here at work. When I was at the other factory, the type of person that I am, I like to fix problems, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, how can we maximize production, minimize downtime? You know what I mean? How can we? What's the fastest way I could get famous? You know what I mean? That's what the whole New York thing. That's my thing right there. Like, and the numbers, they grew, they blew up. You know what I mean? People seeing Instagram pisses me off. I'm jumping everywhere, bro. If y'all could just plug into my head and then plug it into your head, I'll plug it into the phone. Eventually, in the future, you know what I mean? That's gonna be a thing. I'm just kidding. You know, like Avatar, where they pull out their hair and then but I'm bald right now, so. Yo, I'm sitting outside my apartment, bro, in the parking lot with the light on. I know the neighbors can probably see that I pulled up out here, and it's a fishbowl. When you turn on the light to the car, it turns into a fishbowl, but I don't even care, bro. I want to drive, but I also don't want to run up the miles on my car. I like talking to y'all, bro, because like I said, when I get home, I'm getting sad, bro. I'm getting sad. I don't even know. Fuck. Because like I said, we're going to drive for a minute. We're going to drive. I used to drive by myself all the time. We're going to drive. This is going to be a little bit longer video. I was tired, you see? I didn't want to go to the gym, but like, you see how my mood changed? Just with the video, we just going to drive around. When I was like 16, 15, and I got my car, like, and I was driving around my mom's car, dude, like, it wasn't even my car. It was my mom's car. I gave it back to her. Or like, I didn't even give it back to her. I remember we got into her. There's so many stories, bro. Let's just go on a drive and talk for a little bit, you know? I don't know where the road's gonna take me, but I used to do that all the time. And I would go look at big houses. Like, I'm talking about mansions. Like, there's this one neighborhood. It's in right now I'm in Thomasville. I live in Thomasville, right? I'll tell you guys probably live halfway across the world. Some of y'all know where this is. We're locally, you know what I mean? Some of y'all are from around here, from my job and stuff like that, and you're watching me, and you know what I mean, just seeing the growth. But there's this place. It was in I don't even know the place, bro. It's just far. It's a good like hour-long drive from Thomasville, bro. And I would just get on the road like what I'm doing right now, play my music. Sometimes it just be dead quiet, and I'm just sitting there driving, bro. Sad, like, and it's just cause, like, it feels sad right now. It feels bad right now, bro. But I'm still going, you know what I mean? But even in those moments when I was 16, 15, and that's not that long ago, bro. That junk flies by. Like, I was 15 literally yesterday. It felt like I still remember the memories like they were like I said, the people that were in the streams, you guys are gonna get older before you know it. That's why I say you guys are like in the same age group, cause time flies, bro. It's not gonna wait. That junk literally soars. I'm not gonna try to go past 30 minutes on this video. We're just gonna talk for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna drive back home. But with these segments where I'm recording and like documenting, it's just what I'm doing every single day until I get to where I want to be in life. And even after I get to where I want to be, I'm still gonna keep doing. Like I said, I think about it. I like the style. I feel a lot more comfortable with it. I'm liking it a lot more than I thought I was gonna like it. Recording this way, I really am. Like, I get to be myself a bit. You know, you get to see my character come out. You get to just see a mix of everything. When I get upset, you know, I don't like people looking at me, like, a lot, bro. We're gonna go over different stories. It's 6:52 right now, so we just driving still. We just got out of work like an hour ago. Yeah, like I said, I would go on these drives like I'm doing right now, and this is before I had Catrice. This was like, I think during COVID, I was not going to my classes in school. Like, I would not be going to my school classes at all, bro. And I don't know, I would just be driving and working all the time. And I used to be listening to my music even at McDonald's or at the flea market. And I used to be so sad, bro. I used to be like, bro, this can't be life, bro. This can't be it. Like, I'm like, I gotta get famous. I'm gonna work so hard right now and get all my equipment for my YouTube so that when this junk pops off, I'm good. Like, I thought about like 18. I wonder where I'm gonna be at 18, 21, how famous I'm gonna be or where I'm gonna be at. Bro, I'm a bum. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This is literally bum level activity prestige master. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Y'all probably laughing, you know what I mean? It's probably funny and shit, but at the end of the day, when the video's put away, that shit hurts, bro. Like, looking at, like, and you probably like, oh, here you go with his little sad shit. But I'm just letting y'all know how life is right now. Like, and these drives, when I would go on the drives, I would cry, bro. Like, I don't know, it just, that's what I would do to cope. I would go to the gym, I would drive. It's just me being in my own world. This dude gonna flash his lights at me. They always hitting me with the high beams because this is a newer car, bro. They always flashing their lights at me, like the LED lights. They always flashing them at me because they think my high beams are on, bro. It's just, my car just too cool, bro. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I thought by now I would be good, you know? I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm better than the little kid that was 15, you know, that thought he was so grown. I bet, like, I know he'd look, and if he could look in the future and realize where I'm at right now, he'd be happy. Yeah, like, the views, like, back then, I didn't even have no views at all at 15. I didn't even have my channel open, you know? I'm just ungrateful, bro. Like, really? I'm just ungrateful. Like, I'm further than most people who want to be in my shoes, who like, you know what, who look up to me. I'm just like, that's just how we are, though. That's just how people are. No matter what, even whenever I get to where I'm going, I'm still gonna want more, and I know that. I'm gonna want to keep going and keep advancing, and, you know, get my real estate going, and so much that I've looked into, and keep progressing in my life, because that's just how I am. And, you know, I'm gonna be ungrateful for the stuff that I have, but it's just, that's why the Bible's important. I like looking into it because it really does humble you down, bro. Like I said, whenever I had my car and everything, and I got my own stuff, like, I had another car that was exactly like this one that I have right now, the Honda. This is a Honda. This is like a 2024, I think, or a 2025. I don't know. One of the 2024 or 2025. I don't know. I gotta check the manual or something. It's been so long. This dude is right on my ass, bro. But I had another car just like this. I had like 2 different cars, bro, and both of them got crashed, totaled by some randoms, bro. My first car, I don't even have the pictures for it no more, but my first car, literally, it was sitting outside of my mom's neighborhood, right? The suburban neighborhood. It was sitting outside parked, not even driving it. My sister wakes up, boom, boom, boom. She banging on my door. I'm sleeping, right? Bro, why does this dude on my butt, bro? You want me? Get off me. Okay, he went the other way. But I'm sleeping. It's like 2 in the morning, right? I'm sleeping. I hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, bro, who banging on my door? You know when you have a sleep and you wake up and you don't know if you just heard what you heard? You have a sleep. I wake up. I'm like, what the heck? And then she's like, Carlos, get up. I'm like, bro, I get up. I'm like, what's going on, bro? You know what I mean? I'm scared. It's dark. It's pitch black. I'm butt-ass naked. You know what I mean? Shit, I was sleeping butt-ass naked with my door locked. Booty cheeks out. I get up. Dick slanging on. Nah, I'm just scared, bro. All right, look. She banging on the door. I'm like, what happened? What happened? I'm talking through the door, right? I'm like, what? She's like, somebody crashed into your car. Fuck! You know what I mean? Like, sorry, I'm cussing, bro. I'm cussing. But, like, I heard that and I was like, nah, she got to be pranking me, bro. Like, I turn the light on, I get my clothes on, booty cheeks all out, booty crack out, Sollracz butt naked in the room. You know what I mean? I get my clothes on, I open the door, I go outside, I'm like, what? Like, I got my pants on, everything on, I'm putting my shirt on. Like, she burst in the door after I unlock it, right? We look out the window. My car is outside in fumes. No, it wasn't on fire, but there was like a little bit of smoke. Like, I don't even know. Maybe I'm a little bit, I remember a little different, but I do remember like a little bit of like fumes, bruh. Just a little bit. Maybe my brain being a little dramatic. But I know for sure there was smoke. Like, I'm talking, there was smoke outside. My car was done for. I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's my motherfucking baby, bruh. That's my Honda. That was my baby girl. Sitting there looking at my car in smoke. I go outside, I'm like, bro, what the? Somebody crashed into my car. Like, there's still, when we looked out the window, like, my car is sitting there and there's another car in my car. Why are you digging my car down? What's going on here? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, ain't no way this is real, bro. I felt like it was a prank or something. Like, come on, bro. I'm spitting. If you haven't noticed already, I'll be spitting a lot when I talk. I hate that. I don't know why. Where the hell's the spit coming from? Somebody talking? We talking? Imagine you, like, I'll say, we talking in the motherfucker. I'm just like, my bad, bro. I got some spit on your face. Stop talking, bro. But yeah, I go outside. I don't think my sister came outside, but I go outside, bro. And it's these two girls, bro. They drunk. They are drunk. Like, I'm talking about drunk. And I'm like, bruh, come on, dude. And I'm like, and I wasn't even mad. I was just like, are y'all okay? Are y'all good? And then, like, they were just drunk. They were in the car just, you know what I mean? I was like, what's going on? I was like, what, y'all all right? They were like, we're so sorry. Is that your car? I'm like, I'm not even worried about the car. Whole time in the back of my head, I'm like, y'all lucky I don't got a gun on me. You know? No, just kidding. But I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, I'm not even worried about the car. I just want to make sure y'all are good. They were like, yeah, we're good. Eventually, like, I got a video of this somewhere on my phone. I know I do. Somewhere in my Google storage. I know for sure I do. I started recording everything because I didn't know. I used to see videos like legally and stuff. Like, if you could get somebody on camera saying something, like you could hold it against them in court. I ain't know. I was like, you know what? I'm recording this, bruh. And I'm talking to him and I'm telling him, like, hey, bro, like, come on, bruh. Y'all just crashed into my car. I'm like, I'm trying to get them to say that they were drunk. They were like, yeah, I'm a little drunk or something. I don't even remember the full thing. Like I said, I got a clip in my phone somewhere. I could pull it up one day, you know? I'm not scrolling through that right now. I'm driving, but the car was smoking. They end up, I was like, y'all are good. And they're like trying to reverse the car, like start it. They're like, yeah, the car won't start. They're trying to get out of there. Like, in my head, I know that's what they're trying to do. And they're trying to start the car, and like, it's just like, and it's like, and they just keep trying it. I'm like, bro, that shit about to blow up. I start backing up, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna be, you know what I mean? If the shit blow up, y'all are done. I don't even got life insurance. I don't even know if that's what I need for a situation like that. But I'm not gonna be, I'll start backing up. And then, like, they're like, yeah, our friend is gonna go pick us up, come pick us up. They're drunk and stuff. And they're on the phone with the dude. Some dude, and this dude got, like, hella, there's, like, other dudes on the phone. And, like, while I'm talking to him, the dude he said something, like, he was like, don't fucking tell him nothing. Like, he cussing him out. He knows they're drunk. He's like, we on the way right now, bro. Stop fucking talking to him. Stop. And there he's on speaker. He's like, stop fucking telling them shit. We on the way. Fuck that shit. They was like, you get the car out of there. I'm like, oh shit. I'm I'm about to get shot. You know what I mean? Like, I forgot what he said, but he threatened the fact that, like, he was like, we gonna fuck him up or something about me. I was like, oh shit. I'm telling you, in the video you can hear it. And then what's it called? They end up getting the car out. The car ends up coming out of my car, their car. Their car's messed up. I'm talking about, like, my car's done. I got pictures of my car when that shit happened. Yo, there's a truck behind me. But yeah, I'm almost done. Once we get done with the store, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat some eggs and sleep. Cause it's already 23 minutes. This time goes by fast, bro. But yeah, they get the car out. And this is in the suburbs. Like, if you don't know what the suburbs are, this is like a neighborhood where it's like well built. All the houses damn near look like twin houses. They're all like 4 bedrooms, 2 stories. Like, they're big houses. You know what I mean? That was a pretty good neighborhood. Literally, I don't know how this happened to me of all people, bruh. They get in the car, like, they get the car started, and they had the light on just like in here, but it was like yellow. Like, it was an older car. My car was older too, but they get the car out, they pull it out, I just, like, you can hear it. Pieces falling out, glass cracking and stuff. They get it out, and then the girl starts slowly driving away. One of the girls is still outside with me, the one that's not on the phone with the dudes. And she's like, don't worry, this dude is right on my eyes. Like, what's the speed limit? Damn. He probably late to work, and I'm over here talking about the time I lost my first car. Get the hell out of the way! There's a dude literally right on my toboggan right now, but toboggan, whatever the hell. Oh shit. Hold on, the road. I don't know these roads, you know, and I'm sitting here. We might have to cut this short. I don't know where I'm going. I'm in the straight, you know, gates of hell. There's a line behind me. Shit. Hold on. What's going on? We got a whole line of cars behind us. We going that slow? What's the speed limit? 45. I'm going 52. Where the hell they going? God. But yeah, where was I at? The girl was in the car, right? She's trying to drive off, but the car one of the tires damn near going in and out. That shit, don't. I don't remember if it was the front tire or the back tire, but that shit's basically doing this. Like, and the car is fucking, don't. Boom. She trying to drive away. Where the fuck she trying to go? Her friend is not even in the car. She's still talking to me. She's still talking to me. I think she was trying to flirt. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot she says it's in the video, but I think she was trying to flirt. She's like, "You're young, this and that." And you're like, "How old are you?" Like, "Oh, you're a baby." I'm like, "Shit, you know." This dick ain't no baby. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, she was trying to talk a little crazy to me. I'm like, bro, I'm like 16, bro. She was like, "Oh, I'm 21. You're a little baby to me." What the fuck you mean by that? What you mean by that? Oh yeah, watch this. Hold on. We're gonna edit that out. Yo, what am I talking about, bro? Where am I at? Damn. But yeah, I'm like, we like kind of both looking at the car driving away in the distance, right? And she's like, "Don't worry, she's not leaving. She's just making sure the car can drive." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, do your thing." Like, I'm just being real nice. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, my car is definitely totaled. You know, she hit the gas pump. The tire is damn near hanging out. My car looks like it's dead, literally. The shit's not gonna turn on. I already know. I see the gas and the oil leaking out of the car. That shit spewing out like blood. Help! You know what I mean? That shit is gone. Total. Back to the lobby. The girl trying to get away. I'm looking at this girl in front of me while her friend driving away. I'm like, "Don't worry, she's coming." She's like, "Hold on, she's calling me." She calls. This girl's slow or something, bro. I think it's because she was drunk. She has it on speaker. She's like, "Come on, let's go, girl, let's go." She look over at me. She's like, we not trying to run. We not trying to hit and run. Like, this is literally how she was talking, bro. That's how drunk the other girl, she was on some bullshit. Like, I'm cussing right now, but like, the other girl, she was drunk too. But she, like, it's like her spidey senses kicked in. She knew she had to lock in and get the hell out of there. You know what I mean? She was like, "Come on, girl, let's go. Let's go fucking." I don't even know what they were saying, but they were basically trying to get. She was like, we not leaving. Look, you can even come with me." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll walk you over there." I'm about to right hook this girl. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how old you are. You're not stronger than me, bro. Huss. I hit your ass with a combo. You know what I mean? "Officer, she tried to attack me." You know what I mean? I walk her to the car. We get to the car. The damn tire, the fucking car leaning over to the right. I'm telling you, the car was boom. I don't even know how she even got the car. That's what I'm saying. If you disciplined and you consistent, you gonna get where you want. That girl's a prime example right there. She kept turning that damn knob and running that engine. Her engine was flat. I don't even know how the hell the car got pulled out of my car. If you would have seen her car, bro, the front of her car went into the side of my car. And I know I probably just confused you, but that basically means the front of her car was just a flat potato. Like, that don't look like the back of my head, bro. That shit was flat. Like, I'm talking like, I don't know where the engine was at. I don't know what this car was running off of hopes and dreams. I don't know how the damn thing took off. I don't even know. Like, come on, bro. Even with the wheel, what the hell was this car made out of, bro? It was an older car too. That's how you know they say them cars were indestructible. Her damn car was fucking leaning. The damn car making noises while it's driving. Like, I'm like, bro, how you gonna get away in that shit? You know what I mean? Tail light hanging out and shit. It looked like fucking black eye. Like, the car, God, the car damn near in the damn fucking getaway too. You know, shit. I don't know. It's like the car had a mind of its own. I'm gonna get us out of this shit. Like, that shit. I'm getting us out of here. Don't worry. You know, like, that shit was hanging on for dear life. Right? And then I get to the car. We get to the car. She getting in. I opened the door for her. I don't even know why I opened the door for her. I'm like, what do I do? What am I going to do? Actually, am I going to right hook this girl? Like, come on now. Are we serious right now? Open the door for her. She's like, "Don't worry. We're not going over. You're just going to wait in the car. It's a little cold outside." They start driving off. Oh, whoa. This is a stop sign. Ain't going to give me no damn warning. You know those warnings are like in driver's ed. They show you that there's those triangles, and it'll say stop sign ahead. What the hell? I about flew into a highway. I'm looking at how look. You see those cars right there? They're going like 50 miles an hour. The hell? I'm so into the story. Where was I at? Hold on, give me a minute. But yeah, we about to wrap this up. This is already 30-minute video, bro. But yeah, they start taking off. She get in the car. She shut the door. And I already knew this was gonna happen. Like I don't know if they thought in their drunk minds that they were like, we got him, fuck him. They think they going fast. The car going slow as fuck down the road. The car fucking, god damn it, fuck. Like that shit, like, bro, I'm over here looking at him like, bro, what's going on? You know, by this time, I was already on the phone with my mom. You know, my mom, my sister had already called my mom and said that somebody crashed my car. And she was at my stepdad's mom's house or whatever, like, you know what I mean? She was out of the house. It was like 12 o'clock at night, I think. My mom's already on the way, and I told you my mom does not play, bruh. She didn't play with us. She didn't play about us. Let me tell you that right now. She was on the way hauling ass in her Jeep, bruh. Her Jeep Wrangler. I don't even know that's what it's called. But I told her she put that hoe in sports mode, and she was pulling up, ready to kill somebody, bruh. Where am I going? Where am I at? I don't even know where I'm going, bro. But yeah, my mom pull up and I see them driving off. The car is damn near gone. I don't even see it in the view no more. But I can hear that damn motherfucker. That shit go. That shit's like a damn chihuahua fucking in the distance. I can hear it. You know what I mean? That shit's gone. I'm like, damn, we lost them. I don't know how I'm gonna get my car paid. I don't know how the insurance gonna work. But at least I got this on video, right? Where the hell am I going, bruh? Y'all gonna see me pull up into some KKK territory. They just gonna start fucking chanting around the car. Get him out of the car now. I don't know where I'm at, bro. If anything, we gonna get something to eat. This video gonna easily turn into an hour. That's how much I like to talk. That shit'll go by fast, right? The damn, where was I at? They gone. They're gone. They're gone. But like I said, in the neighborhood, you can still hear the damn car echoing and crying for mercy. Please let me die. Like the damn car thought it was gonna get away itself. That motherfucker was holding on for dear life too. Then my mom pull up. I'm kind of like running down the neighborhood trying to like keep my distance on them because again they were on the phone with some dude talking about something they was gonna kill me. Somebody was gonna do something to me. I don't remember the exact wording, but something was gonna happen to me. They were like, stop talking to that motherfucker, bro. We on the way. We almost there. Almost there. Hold on. I needed to keep my distance. So that's what I did. I ain't want to get in the car with them and be like, yeah, you know what? Let me get in here with y'all since it's a little cold out here. You know? I was like, you know, just let them get away. We get to the stop sign. At the end of the neighborhood, there's a stop sign. They've turned right. You can still hear the car. I hear my mom pull up at the end. Like, I hear my mom pull up. All I hear is, her Jeep pull up. She got her window down. She got her window down, right? She pull up. I'm like in my slides, I think. My mom pull up. She's like, where the fuck are they? I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. You know what I mean? Shit, it's about to go down for real, right? Mom's like, where the fuck are they? And then she was like, was that them right there? And I was like, yeah, they're there. Like, this was all going by fast. I'm kind of slow with the story. Picture this. My mom damn near drift in like she on some damn Fast and Furious type shit. You know what I mean? She drifted. Ah! Where the fuck are they? Is that them right there? I was like, yeah, that's them. Go get it. Bruh. She took off and all I hear is that, right? The car go crazy. There's skid marks on the road. They're gone. You hear that damn car? It's like the car that they were in. That shit hurt my mom pulling up. You just hear, no! That car heading off for dear life. That car knew my mom was coming to like whoop ass. You know what I mean? Shit. You know? Like, I don't even know what happened after that. I went back inside. But eventually my mom came home. She broke it down to me. Some car did pull up. But the police was already right there. The police officer was right there or something. I don't know the whole story. But the police pulled up quick. Because my sister was on it. Like, if it weren't for my sister, bro, she locked in. She was the one banging on the door. She was the one that called my mom for real. You know, like, my sister was, like, locked in, bro. I told you I grew up with all girls, but at the end of the day, I shut that shit down, you know? No, I'm just kidding. I ain't do nothing that day. I was willing to accept that I just lost my car. And then I just seen these people driving off. Like, come on, bro, really? Are you a pussy, Sollracz? Seriously? If anything, if it was today, I promise you I would have put belt to ass. Oh, huss! One uppercut, that's it. Just one move on both of them. Jaw fractured. Like, they're going to be in one of those cones, you know what I mean, where they can't even move. The whole fucking thing like this. You know what I mean? No neck ass. That's just with one hit. Back then, different story. Right? But yeah, my mom broke it down to me. She said when she pulled up on him, she pulled up in front of him. And the car was hanging on for dear life. You know what I mean? I don't even know how she didn't think it was them. She did tell me that my stepdad was like, they were in the car together, right? And like they said, when they were coming home, they seen the car, the damn car that was hanging on for dear life. They pass it. They're in the car together. My mom and my stepdad, right? They're in the car together. And she's like, "Is that it? Is that the car? Is that the car?" And she said that he was like, "No, that's the motorcycle. That's the motorcycle." But I don't think he wanted to be in the car when she confronted them. I think that's what happened. I wouldn't want to be in the car either. I was glad that those females that were drunk, I'm glad they drove off. I didn't know what my mom was going to do to them, but I didn't want to be around for it. I'm surprised she didn't come back with 2 heads chopped off of their body. You know what I mean? She also, shit. Like, she said the car was passing this way. Like, they broke down the story to me. The car was passing. They seen it. She was like, "I'm telling you right now, that's them." She pulls up fast to me. She's like, "Where are they?" Where I just told her. She's like, "Where are they? Where are they?" And she was like, "I fucking knew it." And she turned around and spun back on him, right? She said she pulled up on him, pulled the window down or something. I don't know. I don't remember her story, but I remember from what I told y'all what happened, that's what happened. She said she pulled up on him. She was like, "Did you just hit my fucking son's car?" And then she said that the lady was like, "No, man, what the fuck are you doing?" You know what I mean? Shut your little drug ass up. Right? She pulled up on him. And then she's like, "No, you didn't, my son." No shit. Why are we asking questions? You don't see the damn car hanging on by a needle? The damn car is literally hanging on by a thread, bruh. But my mom, she was just asking just to like, you know what? Yes, you fucking did. You know, when they ask, they already know the answer. I learned that the hard way. When you do something bad and your parents ask you, "Did you shit in the toilet and smear it on the walls?" If they ask you something like that, or look, better yet, "Did you shit your underwear and hide them behind the toilet?" When they ask you, and they get specific like that, they know you did it. You might as well just confess. You know what I mean? If they ask you, they already know. That's what I learned. You know what I mean? Shit. My stepdad used to say that all the time. He was like, "Look, if we asking you, it's because we already know, mijo. That's it." Like, I know I didn't shit my underwear and throw them behind the toilet. I don't know who did that. So this isn't you on video, shitting your underwear and putting them behind the toilet. No. Alright, bro, log in. But yeah, that basically happened. She said that the dudes did pull up, like those dudes that were on the phone did pull up, but like they drove around and just, like she said some dudes pulled up fast, and a group of car or something, but the cop was already there. So like the cop pulled up when my mom pulled up, basically that was the story, and then that was the end of it, bruh. Like, after that, my car, I had no idea what happened to my car. I think my mom got paid out for the car. And in my mind, when I was a kid, I didn't put no money into that car, bro. The only thing I did was put some tin on there. I was like a little upset. I was like, "Are we not gonna get paid for the car?" If I was my mom, I'm like, "We? Who the fuck is we? Motherfucker, shut your up!" Oh shit! I about crashed. I about hit the sidewalk. See, this is why I gotta lock in, bro. This is why I keep my eyes on the road, you know. But yeah, you know, that just goes to show, like, growing up, I was really in my head. I ain't say nothing to my mom. God, no, I would not say, "Hey, where's my cut of the money?" Fuck. But in my head, that's what I was thinking. Now, I'm glad I ain't say nothing, because my mom would have been like, "Man, shut your little broke ass up with your little McDonald's job. Go flip some burgers, pussy." No, I'm just kidding. All right, I just pulled up the sheets. I'm about to go in here and look for some snacks. I don't know. I'm about to go in here. You know, I might even flirt with the lady at the front counter. You know, they got girls all up. If you ever go to Sheetz, if you know what that is, the gas station, it's girls all up in there, bro. I'm talking hoochie ladies. I'm talking old ladies, young ladies. I'm talking like, you get a mix of all. You know, you get a bit, like, there's a lady right in front of me right now. I'm gonna have to cut the video. I'm just kidding. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. This video went on for 40 minutes, bro. That's already long. I'm gonna go in there, get something to eat, and then I'm gonna wake up at like 4 in the morning. No, in the afternoon, I'm gonna wake up like 6 up something. But we're gonna go to the gym and get a gym video in tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that video. That's gonna be good. We're gonna be in there getting a good workout. I'm gonna show y'all what I be doing. You know, I be getting in there. I be getting in there. I got 2 days off, so that's 2 days y'all get to see me with the new schedule. You know what I mean? That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Look how greasy I get from the work. You see, like, I get like oily. My bad. Let me get the right thumbnail because I haven't been getting the right thumbnails. I got to get one where I really look like Marlon, bro. I'm telling you, that last one, it got like almost 500 views because I look just like him. That's going to be, we got to milk that. You know what I mean? Just, what the hell is he looking at? Grown-ass man acting like he ain't ever did that before. I got to get out of here. I'll see y'all. Let me, hold on. All right, bro. There's people looking.